Truck Driver Sean. Today, I'm going to take a look at one of my friends who started a company called Core Sound Pickups. He's out of North Carolina, the Fayetteville area. He has a little obsession with red beard and all that happy shit. His name is Chase Lewis. You might also know him as That Sounds Terrible on YouTube. He decided he wants to give back to the hobby. He's always been a tinkerer. So he's always been into like different magnets and pickups and tinkering with things, with amps. He never leaves anything alone. Nothing he has is just stock. He messes with everything. But what we have is an opportunity to have something built by somebody who is really curious and might have a little bit of OCD when it comes to doing things a little bit perfect. So, he sent me his high output. It comes in at about 22K, 21K. Depends on which time you hit it. Should it be the 21 or 22 for its resistance? We believe, because he didn't take very good notes, that's an Alnico 8. And I don't know. I think if you do the chugs, it's going to do you really well. So I'm going to give you a little example of that. Today we're going to use the Harley Benton Guitar of Doom, and we are going to run the Lichlurm Audio Prometheus, and of course my Arachnid custom 2x12s, and guess what? Because I like to pimp my own shit, we are going to use the TDS Effects Sekhmet Overdrive. Does the Prometheus need one? No. But does the steak need salt and pepper? You get where I'm going with that, right? Or is it just because I'm fat that I get that? I don't know. Anyhow, let's see what this thing does. Alright? Yeah. I guess I probably should put my strap on. Strap on. Put your strap on. Maybe get a pick. Oh, the pick's right there. Hey, I'm organized. Alright, let's see what she do. Okay, so yeah, it fucking sounds good, right? Right. It sounds good. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, because you need reference point, right? We always need a reference point. Gonna use a guitar. You gotta have a pickup in it. People are like, well, what's it comparable to? So for me, the modern metal pickup is the Nazgul. So we're gonna grab my trusty Gayrilla and see what it sounds like in reference to it. Yeah. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make some noise. Then again, it might not. I love this system. I've got this to run so quiet. I underestimate what it's capable of all the time. Tell you, if you ever want to get an amp switcher, I know KHD, they're super popular. It's a cool thing to do, but this Delisle stuff is amazing. And a fraction of the price, by the way. You don't have to deal with anybody that's arrogant about the product, which is kind of nice. It's nice. All right. Does that noise? All right. Here's what a Nazgul sounds like. So as you can tell, it's got a little more body than the Nazgul, a little more of that. We're gonna call it the that sound spectrum that metal in the late '80s through the '90s had. Got that really good, just pounding forward thing. And then for nothing, um, it's a really good pickup. I liked it enough that even though he sent me out this one, I want to put one permanently in a guitar, and that color scheme just wouldn't work very well for it. So I have already ordered because I played this yesterday for about an hour. I wasn't even filming. It was such a good pickup that I ordered one. The pickup does not have a name. It is not available yet. The best thing I can tell you is follow Core Sound Pickups on Instagram or contact Chase at That Sounds Terrible. And you know, if you want to get like one pre-ordered, drive him crazy. It's really a good pickup. I believe he told me, and of course this is my memory shit because I'm old as fuck. All right, $125 is what it cost me, which is pretty comparable to what's out there today, and it's separate, hand built in America with parts that he chooses to use. And take my word for it, don't take my word for it. But I'll tell you right now, Chase Lewis is a fussy son of a bitch. So if there's something in there, it has a purpose and it has passed whatever test he puts it through to be in his product. I mean, this is his company. What he puts out there is a reflection of him. And he's just not going to put shit out there. Or at least, I don't think he's going to put shit out there. If I come to find out something different, I'll be honest enough to tell you, and I'll have already told him, dude, you put something shitty out. But this pickup is great. Does everything from like rock and roll to like just as heavy and nasty as you want to get. All right, very cool. Core Sound pickups. They have other stuff too, not just for the metal guys. He's a vintage pickup guy. He likes like the PAF, low output, humbuckers and stuff like that. So he has some models that are already tinkering in that realm. So go check them out. Core Sound pickups. All right, USA, out of North Kakalaki. All right, big shout out to my boy Chase. Thanks for sending me out this to check out, even though it's a prototype. Usually try not to make too many videos of things that's prototypes, but this pickup is just it's that good that yeah, I don't care that it's a prototype. You're making me one just like it, so if you don't put it out, well, fuck you. Now everybody knows it's awesome. So good luck trying to get around that. All right, catch you all later. See you in the next video. Ciao.